But what about Jesus? Would he ever lie?
By now, we've all come to realize Watchtower Society uses sophisticated mind control on their members, especially their children. But is there a signature that leaves us clues to what type of sophisticated mind control they're using? Stay tuned. I'm Son of Thunder. Thank you so much for joining me. You know, I was watching Lonnie Allen's channel and he observed something on the convention program. And it was something I was familiar with, and it did ring a bell. And then, next thing I know, I see it all over the children's programming, this seemingly blatant symbolism. And the moment I saw all of this, I knew it was going to take some research. And I'm going to do that research for you right now. So hang in there. I'll be right back.
2,000 years later.
You won't believe the things I just saw. I don't know how to or where to start with this, so I'm just going to get right into it. And I want to know what you are all thinking after you see it, but I recommend doing the research yourself. I'm going to put some links in the description, but here we go. So if you haven't seen the 2017 Don't Give Up Convention of Jehovah's Witnesses program, here it is. And I'm just flipping through it here on the screen for you, so if you notice anything, please do let me know. But initially, there's not too much that's glaringly obvious, except for the slew of false doctrines and Anthony Morris III being likened as Moses right there in the picture, until we get here. Now, why is this a concern? A butterfly. Now, we're going to start this trip down this unbelievable rabbit hole with a quote from the Dalai Lama. He says regarding the butterfly, "It never meets its mother. It must survive independently and remains a stranger to affection. An animal nurtured by mother's milk, however, is dependent on another for its basic survival. A child who grows up in a cold and detached home environment is similar to the butterfly in that kindness is sparing. Once an adult, it will be very difficult for that person to show compassion." So in reality, like the Dalai Lama said in other quotes, the butterfly in a lot of cultures is actually a cold, negative symbol. But hang in there, because this gets much worse. Now here's where I need your help to keep your attention on this and see if you can help me connect the dots here. In the 1950s, there was a government mind control program called MK Ultra, also known as monarch programming, like the monarch butterfly. So it began in the early 50s, it was sanctioned in 1953, reduced in scope in 1964, it was curtailed in 1967, and then supposedly it was halted in 1973. However, the symbolism for MK Ultra can be found in celebrities, for example. Let's take a look. You'll see an endless supply of photos and symbolism showing that the butterfly is used to depict mind control. And this is not a video about the celebrities. We're going to be hyper focused on the children's programming in jw.org. But if you name a celebrity, it's almost like, you know, all of them posed with these butterfly photographs with either a butterfly over their mouth or on their eye. So it's either religious to them or it's some sort of signature. And if you research MK Ultra and mind control, for example, let's focus on Britney Spears, you'll see that they have these emotional breakdowns, and there are a lot of people who are researching this that agree that these are indicative of some sort of emotional trauma or trauma-based mind control. Here's Michael Jackson. Here's another celebrity. I don't know who they are, but they got the butterfly on their mouth. So it is quite alarming, and it was quite shocking to be doing this research, trying to connect the dots with why Watchtower has the butterfly all over the children's programming. So let's take a look back at jw.org at the Caleb and Sophia cartoon, and let's just see how many times they showed a butterfly. And I want to know what you guys think, and perhaps you can help me connect these dots.
2012 was the best year of my life. That's when the Become Jehovah's Friend series began.
Now, to give you a realistic reminder, we are dealing with a billion-dollar corporation that knows that the majority of its people, once they reach adulthood, they leave this religion. So they are hyper-focused on the children here. And we've already seen books written on mind control in reference to Watchtower. So it's no secret that they do this. Now, let's take a look at just the symbolism for now, and then we'll go from there.
Dear Mom and Dad, here's a card to let you know.
Whoa, 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 not so fast. There's the butterfly on the pen. Now, let's go on a hunt for more butterflies. Let me know what you think. Am I making a big stink out of this? Let's look at the next one. Let's bear through the soundtrack and see if you can spot the butterfly first.
Anytime, anywhere I can pray, and Jehovah will hear what I say. When each morning I wake, I remember to take just a moment to thank Him for this day, for the wonders I find on the way. In my mind, in my heart, I can pray.
Did you catch it? Were you paying attention? So here's the second one. The first one we saw on the pen, and now we're just seeing one just randomly pop up in the middle of this video. Hopefully you're seeing why this is a bit of a concern so far. But let's keep going.
Over the years, the governing body has provided many additional teaching aids to help our young ones, and we have no intention of stopping there.
Hey Caleb, remember our trip to Bethel?
Now in this particular one, you see the butterfly pen throughout the entire video. So I'm not going to play the whole thing, but just so you know, and you know where to find it. You'll also notice the shameless coercion of making children think they need to go to Bethel.
To Bethel when I grow up.
Trust me, you don't. Alright, keep your eyes peeled. And there it is already.
Subheading: Spiritual restoration, why it matters. Let's have the reading of paragraph 9.
Is it nighttime and you're at the meeting, a full day of school? You're not allowed to be tired, and you're not allowed to be restless.
Jesus and the apostles foretold that true worship would be corrupted and lost.
This is generally how every car ride home from the meeting feels like.
So kids, what did you learn at meeting tonight?
No sleeping at the meeting. And no playing at the meeting.
Good. Why should we pay attention at the meetings? Imagine if Noah didn't pay attention when Jehovah explained how to build the ark.
So there's a butterfly just in time before the parents tell the kids they'll die if they don't pay attention at meetings.
That's not what happened, Dad.
You are right. He paid attention, and it saved his life. Paying attention at the meetings can help save your life.
At Genesis 6:22, we read,
I don't think I need to point it out anymore. I think your eyes are trained to catch it. I can just sense it from here.
just so.
Get Caleb on the football team now.
Whoa, they're so beautiful. Do butterflies know they're beautiful?
No, they don't.
Then why did Jehovah make them so pretty?
For us. He loves us and wants us to have beauty all around. Now think of all the different butterflies you've seen.
Yes, think of all the different butterflies you've seen.
Awesome!
Did you know that every single butterfly starts out as a caterpillar? And even before that, the mommy butterfly has to find the right leaf to lay her caterpillar eggs, since it's going to be her baby's food.
Nice!
Here's another dot we can connect with the butterfly symbolism and the metamorphosis as jw.org is doing right here.
I can't believe that this turns into this.
Isn't it great that Jehovah designed so many wonderful things for us to discover? That shows how much he loves us.
I can't wait to be in paradise to study every butterfly that Jehovah has designed. Jehovah made so many amazing things. What's your favorite?
Now this next one is going to separate the experts from the novice. Let's see if you can spot the butterfly in this one.
Sister Elsa, did you paint these?
I did,
They're amazing. How long have you been drawing?
as long as I can remember.
So do you think that the Watchtower's use of the butterfly is just a signature of their mind control? So there you have it. MK Ultra, the CIA, sophisticated mind control. What do you guys think about that? I do recommend doing your own research. I'll put a couple reliable links in the description. At the top will be Lonnie Allen, so go subscribe to him, let him know I sent you. And I want to hear your comments. Email me if you have any connections that I have not made. It's a new subject to me, but I think it's good to keep our eye on this. I only look through the kids programming, so perhaps you'll see this type of symbolism elsewhere in jw.org and Watchtower Society. So let's keep our eyes on them. As always, I want to thank you all so much for joining me, and you can email me. Here's my email again, and I'll put my Facebook link in the description if you want to find me on Facebook as well. And always remember that I'm Son of Thunder, and I'm here keeping watch for you. Until next time.
And then in 1978, how thrilled we were to receive my book of Bible stories. What a godsend this proved to be.
You serious?